Shout out to the armed forces. Strongest branch, or I should say the most relative branch would probably be the Marines. I say this because we don't operate off Army law, we don't operate off Air Force law, but we operate off maritime law. This is why you have all of these aquatic terms associated with money: currency, cash flow, liquid assets. Interesting part about the Marines is, in order to become a Marine, after you pass your physical training, or the conclusion of your physical training, is an exercise known as the Crucible. The Crucible, you could call it the fiery furnace, works the same way. You're burning off the dross to get a pure vessel, a pure gem. You're burning away all of the impurities to make a polished gem. A polished gem. So the Crucible is like the fiery furnace. Is linked up to your experience, the trials that you go through. You make it out better instead of bitter, you will have burned away the things in your character that may hold you back. You may be a procrastinator, but with a striking deadline, with everything to gain, you may come through in the end because you know how much is at stake. That's a crucible experience, being put in the fire. But that fire is not burning up you. It's just burning away the things that slow you down. It's good news. Now, once the warriors make it out of this crucible, they enter what is known as the warrior's breakfast. And it's something similar to what Michael Phelps would eat before doing his swimming training. Endless stacks of pancakes. Everybody lock the doors in IHOP. We're about to order everything on the menu twice. That kind of breakfast, the warrior's breakfast. But if you break the word up a little bit, the warriors break fast, which is an immediate dispersal. If you take away, the French toast and the bacon and the sausage and the omelets and all of this, breakfast is to break fast, to quickly disperse. The reason why a lot of modern day religions may not be as effective is because they don't break fast. They don't break fast. They stay in whatever crucible it is, but if those impurities aren't burned away, they're not going to make it to the warrior's breakfast. The warriors are not going to break fast. The warriors are going to stay in the camp. They're going to stay in the foxhole while their territory is taken over. The warriors won't break fast. So you have to quickly break fast. What does that mean? To disperse, to go out and spread the message, to go out and spread the truth, to go out and be effective, to go out and demonstrate the love of God that is in you. You got to break fast. You have to quickly disperse and quickly put the loving energies out and quickly put the prayers out and quickly put out all of the benevolence that you have in your heart. You don't want to hold on to that as if to hoard it, because it's not going to edify anyone but yourself. And if it's intended for other people and push it out to other people, then comes that karma that's going to make you feel guilt for holding on to something that you probably should share with others, that could make a change in their day and subsequently make a change in their life. This is the warrior's crucible. After you make it through the crucible, everybody has a furnace. Everybody been through something. Everybody has a background. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. That's your crucible. What have you learned from the experience that you have been through? What have you learned? Because that is what you're going to use to break fast. And if you want to break it down to an even deeper meaning of break fast, you're no longer turning your plate down. Now you're ready to feast. You're breaking fast. Now it's your time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you made it through the fiery furnace, and now you are an undiluted gem. You are now purified. You are now refined. You have been sharpened. You have been, for sake of religious terms, you have been sanctified and set aside. So what are you going to do with that light? Jesus said you can't hide it under a bed, but you got to put it on a lampstand and hold it up high so that all people can see. And what is the purpose of all people seeing that light? So that they can give glory to your Father in heaven. But what does that mean? Because a lot of people, like, they automatically look up and say the Father in heaven, when it really means, on a more applicable level, we know that the Father is called the Creator, and we know that heaven is within. So the Creator within you is what's going to receive glory when you allow your light to shine, because now that light can shine clearly, seeing that you made it through a light known as fire, which burnt away all of the things that prevented you from shining your light in the first place. Super T Sigma, shine brightly.